All right, guys, let's talk about what we've been doing the last couple of days, real quick. And those of you that are at home, we will get you caught up, hopefully. So we got two parallel lines here, and then we have one. It's called a transversal, so it like cuts through the middle like that. Let's say, okay. All right, so let's just label some of these for us right now. Let's call this angle one. Call this angle two. And let's call this angle 3 and angle 4. So we've got angle 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's say that angle 2 is equal to 2x plus 10, and angle 3 is equal to 4x plus 20. Just make that up. Sounds good. Okay, so 2 and 3, if you notice, are not anywhere near each other. So 2 and 3 here are not anywhere near each other. So what do we do with them? So just remember, you have three options right now. So we have three options when it comes to angles. You have an L shape, which is going to be set equal to 90, right? You have a half circle kind of version of it. So we've got this half circle idea where we're going to add the angles. This means angles. And we're going to set equal to 180. Or you have angles that are across from each other. They're directly across the X like this. So they're directly across from each other. And those, let's call this angle A, and we'll call this angle B. That's angle, not triangle. That means that angle A is equal to angle B. Okay, so then these are called vertical angles. They're called corresponding angles and all these different things, but we'll just call them vertical angles. So we have supplemental. These are supplemental. Sorry for the squeezing it in there, guys. And these are complementary. They make up. Sorry, my phone went off. They make up. Turning it off. They make up the three options. Now, there's all sorts of different names for these. Like these are exterior angles on the same side. There's all sorts of names. These are alternate exterior angles, meaning one is on the left and three is on the right, and they're both on the outside. What I'd like you guys to do, and what's what we've been doing in class, so those of you that have missed the class a little bit, if I just kind of redraw this here with only one angle, I know that this angle 1 is right here. I know it's right there because it's to the left of the transversal and it's above the parallel line. Left of the transversal, above the parallel line. I know my angle 2 is right here. It's to the right of the transversal and it's above the parallel line. So they're in the same exact spot. Now let's look at this. So if I take this right here and I like cut this line right here, I just chop it off. I can technically, I don't know if it'll let me here, say, let me go back here. There's one way to do this. I think it may be this. I can take, nope, it's not. One more try, guys. I'm not going to erase it. Nope. Come on. Oh, it goes back to writing. Maybe I can do it by doing this. I can take this equation right here. Nope. There used to be a way to move it. Sorry, guys. So I'll have to figure that out. So I can take this equation or this angle, and if this is chopped and I slide the whole thing up here, this angle 4 is to the left of this line and below the parallel. So if I rewrite it here, it's to the left of this line and below the parallel. So now I've got angle 4 here. That means angle 3 is right here. Angle 3 is right there because it's below the parallel line and it's to the right of the transversal. So it's kind of like I squished these two angles together and made them one setup. So I can apply these three options here on the side. Okay, so now I have angle 2, which is equal to 2x plus 10, right? And I have angle 3, which is equal to 4x plus 20. So now I've got to decide, how am I going to solve this? Am I going to set it equal to 90? Do they make an L? No, they don't make an L. Do they make a straight line where the two angles are next to each other? Angle 2 is next to angle 3, and I've got my half circle right here. And so now I can use supplemental, which means we add the angles equal to 180. So these are supplemental. Wow, I can't write today. Sorry, guys. So if those are supplemental, we're going to take it and we're going to add. So let me erase this over here, wherever my pen is. I got to find it. There it is. Let's erase all this because I don't need vertical angles. These are supplemental angles. So my supplemental angles are this. I'm going to add 2x plus 10 plus 4x. I'm going to rewrite all that, guys, because that's just horrible. Let's do this. 2x plus 10 plus 4x plus 20 equals 180. Now I just kind of work my math. Work our math magic. So we got 6x, and this is 20 plus 10 is 30, which is equal to 180. Oops. And I'm going to subtract 30 from both sides, so I get 180 minus 30, and then I get 6x equals 150. And so therefore, x is equal to 150 divided by 6. So this is going to go in twice. Let's see. Let's do some math here real quick, guys. What do we got? This breaks down into 350 divided by 3, which is the same as 50 divided by 3 is 16 and 0.6, I believe. So let's check our math real quick. Let's see. We're going to go 150 divided by 6 equals 25. Not even close. I know what I did. Nope, that was bad. This is 25. I don't know what I was thinking. This is 25 because half of this is 75. So I cut 6 in half, and I need to cut 150 in half. I don't know where I got 30 from. So this is 75 divided by 3. So this is 25. So that means my x value is equal to 25. So angle 2 is equal to 2 times 25 plus 10. I'm only taking the equation for angle 2, which is going to give me a value of 50. It's going to give me a value of 60. Now, angle 3, because they're supplemental, would be, so angle 3 right here is going to be 180 minus 60, which is 120. So now I've got angle 2 and 3, but what about angles 1 and 4? Well, angles 1 and 4 are across from each other, so they're complementary. So I've got angles 1 and 3 are equal to each other. So angle 1 is also equal to 120. And then if I change my colors, I haven't used rainbow in a while. Let's do that one. My rainbow color here goes across like that. That means angle 2 and 4 are equal to each other. Angle 4. So we know that angle 2 and angle 4 are equal to 60. Angle 3 and angle 1 are equal to 120 because 1 and 3 are vertical, 2 and 4 are vertical. And the way we solved it is because 2 and 3 are next to each other, and that's what they give you. We set them equal to 180. All right, guys, that's kind of how we tackle it. Just remember, we got three steps. Move angles Okay, step 1, oops, move angles. Step 2, use supplementary or vertical or complementary. And then step 3, solve for x, then find angles. Okay, so move your angles, use supplementary, vertical, or complementary, solve for x, and then find angles. Good luck, guys. We'll see you soon.